Alright, hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to add not only weapons, but vehicles to your spawn list. Alright, so what you want to do first, you want to have your tools, and then you want to go ahead and clone them. Make 2 of them. I would recommend removing all the scripts from the one that's just going to be the model. Just go ahead and go through here. Delete anything unnecessary. Alright, so you want to take this. Well, first you want to go ahead and open up Starter GUI, Shop GUI, click Enabled, and then you want to go down to the scrolling frame and then place your item template. Now, from there, there's a viewport frame, and with that, you want to take your model, place it inside the viewport frame, set this to 0, 0, 0, set this to 0, 0, 0 as well, and then from now it's a little finicky, but you kind of got to do this by yourself. So first things first. So I just changed the grip. You want to change the position orientation. Sorry. There we go. So don't do the grip if you have a tool. You want to do the origin. Now, you can see we have a model, but it doesn't look really good. So this is kind of finicky, but you want to play around with it. And you can even rotate it. Let's see. Alright, so you pretty much got it done how I want it right there. And what you can do is after you get this set up the way you like it, you can take this, right, and you can paste it back into Workspace, and then, where'd it go? And you see it's at this position, and then you can just copy every other gun to mimic this position, and it just makes it really easy to set up, and it creates a uniform sort of layout. Anyways, so you take the model you just created, you open up replicated storage, there's a folder called shop models, and inside you'll find each category, and this one will be weapon. This is just to keep things organized, or weapons, and it'll keep things organized. Now you want to go to the shops and say you want to add on to an existing shop. If you want to make your own shop, you just copy and paste this, change the name, and then paste it down here. Now what's important is every index in here is a new number. So for instance, this is 1 and this is 2, and you can see that inside the NPCs. This is 1, and inside the car spawner this is 2. Anyways, so you want to add on to the existing shop. So you clone one of the existing categories, change the index, and you want to go ahead and grab the real model, go to server storage, and then place this into tools. And you want to copy the tool name, paste it in here, and here. And you can call this, and this is just the description. You can have it say anything, and you can, for the price, you can change that to whatever you want. In the settings, that you have the category. This is the folder it's going to find the model tool, named the correct thing. So as you see, we put the M16 in the weapons folder, so you want to make sure it's in the weapons folder in the script as well. Alright, let's play test the game. Alright, so as you can see here, it created it in the same category as everything else, and I don't really want that, so let's fix it. So basically what you want to do to fix it is you go back into the shop, and there's these title cards, I guess you could say, that I've already made for you guys. And what it allows you to do is you can name things whatever you want. So let's say this is the guns. So now, let's see how we spawn in. So as you can see, it separated the guns from all the food and whatnot. And yeah, so when you do it, you get the model. This is just a tool I found in Toolbox. Alright, so this is going to be the vehicle portion of the video. It's very similar to what we just did with the weapons. Or item shop. It could be anything, really. Anyways, so what you want to start off to do, as you see here, we have 2 vehicles. We want to go ahead and take one of them and... Oh, it looks like I already removed the scripts in here. I didn't even realize I did that. Yeah. So take the vehicle with no scripts. And then you want to drag this down. You want to find in replicated storage the vehicles folder. Name this to a unique name. This will be car 2. And what's actually, we're going to go put this in our item template in the viewport frame. Let's take this out, put it in the scrolling frame. Oh, I think that's good there. Put it in the scrolling frame. Then enable the shop GUI. Alright, as you can see, we have our car, but it's not quite in the right spot. So just to fix this, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit the item template. And then we're going to change the position to 0, 0, 0. And wow, it appears that our car is completely gone. Alright, to start, we want to go ahead and let's see. Orientation looks alright. Let's make the position, let's move back a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Whoa. So we are really zoomed in here. Okay. Alright, so we'll do a little bit more. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Alright, sure. That's good enough for the video. I'll probably have sped this part up. Anyways, you just play with it for a long time, get a model you like, and then you want to take this, place it in replicated storage and vehicles. And then from there, make sure when you do this, you take the item template, put it back in the UI list layout, or else your shop's not going to work. Anyways, close your shop. And now, let's go ahead and add a new car. So, I've already made one to begin with. We're going to go ahead and then implement a new car here. So, we just named it car 2. And you can change these too. This is the name that shows. So, if you want to change the name of the vehicle to be something different where it displays, you just change that in the server script. The server... Sorry, not server script. The server shop, server side vehicles, and whatnot. Anyways, so you do that. I like the description, and it's already in the correct category. This is important because if your tool, this finds the model. So if you have the incorrect folder, it won't display the correct model. But as you can see here, the vehicles folder has all of our vehicles. Now for the last step, you want to take your car, rename it to whatever you want it to be called in the server storage, place it, make sure it matches, and now let's test it out. So let's go over to our car spawner. As you can see, we now have 2 vehicles. And now, you see this one's perfectly aligned, but what happened here is when you're grouping it, you want to make sure the model is fully centered and whatnot, or else you'll end up with it not going at the origin. As you can see there, it was at like the edge of the car. But minor issue, and look, now you got a perfectly good working car system, easy to configure, and you're pretty much good to go. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And yeah, that's all.